Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake, Oregon. It's February 9th, 2026, and it is 38 degrees with the 4-mile-an-hour wind, and it's supposed to get overcast. Ooh, look at those clouds way over there. It's supposed to get overcast. Oh, look at Hagar. Wow, that's pretty. Anyway, it's supposed to be 40 degrees in about an hour or so. And then it's supposed to be all overcast and cloudy and nasty. It's supposed to snow / or rain tonight. And then it's supposed to be overcast tomorrow. And then the same thing, snow / rain in the middle of the night. It was frozen when I got up this morning. Anyway, so you guys want to hear my purple car story? Okay. So, yesterday we heard about my friend / coworker / partner in crime, Sherry, how she got her Dodge Stratus. Okay, so it was in between her Dodge Stratus story, when her fiance's dad had won the first scratch off game, and then he'd bought the car, but she didn't know it was hers, but she was driving it. So it was like 2 months after that happened. I was out car shopping with my mom, and I went to Coos Bay, and she saw this purple Dodge Stratus. I didn't even notice that it was a Stratus. Or anything. I just didn't like it because it was purple. And it was like $2,600 or something like that. And I liked this other car that was a red Cavalier, but it was a stick shift, which was fine. But at that time, I was still using a cane, and I was still struggling with strength in my leg, and I wouldn't have been able to comfortably take it on like an hour or so drive. My leg just wouldn't have been able to do it. But I really wanted it. It was nice. And we were at this used car lot across the street from Toyota. That's what it was. And so we piddled around the car lot for a while, and the guy comes out, and I was in a kind of a snippy mood. And so, because I was frustrated and my leg hurt, I was tired, my back hurt, I wanted to go home. And the guy comes out, and he's talking to my mom. Really liked the stupid car. And I just looked at him, and I said, I'll give you $1,900 cash for it. And I had this look on my face, and my mom was instantly upset with me because it was kind of rude. And he said, fine. And I said, all right, let's go. So I whipped out 19 $100 bills, and I had up to $3,000 to spend. But, whatever, my mom was over the moon, wanted to, I looked underneath of it, we didn't know nothing about cars, nothing. So, we took it on the test drive while he got his paperwork together. We came back. It was nice. It was purple. And, so anyway, finished it up, the paperwork. I took it that was in Coos Bay, so I drove all the way back to Bandon, which is about half an hour, 40 minutes, depending on traffic, drive. Oh, we have to go to the gas station first. And so then, I drove it to my insurance agent, Sally, who's retired now. I miss her so much. She was at Jewel Insurance. And anyway, I drove it there. She struggled with, like, there's something wrong with the paperwork. Well, then Toyota called and said that I needed to bring the car back. And I was like, why? And they were like, oh, because we sold it to you for the wrong price. And the problem is I thought I was buying a 1992 Dodge Stratus, but really it was a 90, I think it was a 96 or 98 or something like that. And the value or whatever, somebody had written the wrong paperwork when they put it out in the car lot. And so then my insurance lady, she snatches the phone from me. She's not bringing the car back. Just give me the correct information on the car. And then they fought back and forth, and he wouldn't tell her anything. So then she slams the phone down. She goes outside. She pops the hood and looks in the door, gets the VIN number. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, why didn't the DMV say anything? Because because that's right. I went to the insurance agent first, and then I went to the DMV. And then when I went to the DMV, everything was fine. I had no problems with them. And my insurance lady, Sally, was like, you're not giving the car back. You got them. Finally, somebody got the car dealer. And I was like, wow, like, still wasn't happy with the car. But I have more about the car. I'll tell you, it was a tricky car. So I ended up getting it for like $1,900. I think it was the value, it was actually $6,500 or $6,800 is what Toyota had it valued at. Because they argued with me for a while, but it didn't matter because possession was 9/10 of the law. And they accepted my money. I had the title, the whole thing, because it was a used car. So the guy that was working at the lot, like he had the title right there. And all I just had to, I signed it. My mom was my witness. It was crazy. Okay, I'll be back. All right, back to the car. Okay, so I ended up being able to keep the car. There was nothing they could do about, like, their error or whatever. So I ended up keeping the car. And then, like, when I'd go over, like, sometimes the back door wouldn't open. Like, it was a 4-door, and so sometimes one of the back doors wouldn't open. And I lived right next to this Jiffy Lube type of, it's not Jiffy Lube, but it's like that type of a thing. And I'd go over there. It was Larry Lubes, that's what it was. I'd go over there and I'd be like, the door won't open. If he'd go out there, the door would open. A couple days later, I'd go over there, the door wouldn't open. And he'd go out there and the door would open. I don't know what the deal was with it, but this car would constantly pick on me. And then, I had it for like a year. And I went over to my friend's house because, like, the car every 2 days would not start. All of a sudden, just every 2 days. So I'd have to plan everything around. And I kept taking it in, and they kept saying that there was nothing wrong. They would put it on the little thing, nothing wrong. But every 2 days, it would not start. Then the next morning, it would start. It was so anyway, I went over to my friend's house and I parked directly behind his dad, because his dad's like this crazy, like, mechanic that can work on, like, all these, like, really crazy vehicles and stuff. And I parked right behind him. I knew my car was not going to start because it was the day. And he comes out and he's like, hey, can you move my car? Or move your car? I'm gotta run to the store. And I was like, I just threw him my keys. And he went out and he tried to start and it wouldn't start. And then, like, I'm looking out the window and I'm telling my friend that the reason why I parked behind his dad was because I knew his dad was gonna, oh, there's Frankie. He's so cute. His dad would know what was wrong and fix it. And it ended up being this little yellow, like, not sensor. Yeah, like a sensor, like this little yellow clippy thingy. And he's like, go to the store and buy it. I took mine out of my vehicle and put it in yours. Go to the store and buy me 5 of them. And I remember it cost like $1.80. And I was like, okay. So I went and I got 5 of those ones because he puts them in his garage to replace, and apparently he was out of them. And I asked him, I'm like, how do you know that it was wrong? Because I looked at the old one and I looked at the new one. It didn't look like there was anything wrong. Come to find out, there was a tiny, tiny crack in it. And that's why it would like build up juice or whatever and start. And I was like, ugh. But I had that car for a good 5 or 6 years. And it was a good car. I never had any issues with it. Just got a regular maintenance. I mean, other than little quirky things that I felt like was personal. And it was just, I just didn't care for the color of it, but the car did grow on me. And then I ended up giving it to my daughter, who absolutely loved it. She loved that car. It did have nice interior and nice seats. Didn't have any dents or anything. But it was like this dark, it was like a, I don't know, it was just this dark, weird purple, which is odd because my snow jacket is the same color. And I bought 2 of the same color snow jackets. So there you have it. Anyway, that's my car story. Anyway, I've got to get off here because I have to call my account because I couldn't get, like, I went to get money out of the ATM. It ate my money, didn't give it to me. They have to call the ATM people. They told me to go home, call my bank, and see what happened. All right, so I'll give you an updated version if I remember. Here comes a plane. All right. We will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, my 2nd year. You know the schmeal. Don't forget to rewind and be kind. Be kind to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.